169. So let's start. Okay, this is question 169. So question 169. So question 169 मैं आपके हेल्प से करने की कोशिश करूँगा. So there are 10 different numbers, x1 and x2 are different numbers, and y1 and y10 are different numbers. Okay, are arbitrary numbers. So y1 through y10 can be equal to each other. x1 and x10 are not equal to each other. Prove that there is. So हमने ये prove करना है. So हमें ये पता है कि x1 is not equal to x2 dot 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 is not equal to x10. So they're not equal to each other. y1 through y10 arbitrary numbers. Okay, कोई इस पे constraint नहीं है, but some numbers. और हमने क्या prove करना है? हमने ये prove करना है, prove that there is one, prove that there is one and only one polynomial. Such that ये सवाल है. I'm writing it out here so that we actually p of x1 is equal to y1 and all the way down to p of x10 is equal to y10. Okay. So हमेशा ज़िंदगी में as always we tackle the easiest problem first. मुश्किल problems को बाद में tackle किया जाता है, आसान problems को पहले tackle किया जाता है. So what is the easy part of the problem that we can do while sleeping? हमेशा वो problem पहले करनी चाहिए जो हम सोते हुए कर सकें. So what's the problem that we can all do while we are sleeping? There are two parts of this problem. One is a hard problem, one is an easy problem. Let's do the easy problem first. So what do you think is the easy? First tell me what are the two parts of the problem? What are the two parts of the problem, Mr. Daniel? जो भी यहाँ पे बैठा होता है वो मारा जाता है. So जो भी left पे यहाँ पे होगा जी. There is only one polynomial. Okay.
Second one, I think to find out if y1 or y10, y1 all the way to y10 are equal or
No. जी क्या ख्याल है आपका?
एक तो प्रूफ करना होगा कि ये एक पॉलिनोमियल है
कि
ये
there is only one polynomial.
और दूसरा तरफ ये प्रूफ करना होगा कि p of x equal to y.
नहीं जी क्या ख्याल है?
So there's only one polynomial, and after that prove that the one polynomial is s dot t.
Is one polynomial of degree. Sorry, मैंने एक गलत मैंने लिखा हुआ है of degree not exceeding 9. Sorry, कोई obviously otherwise तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो सकते हैं. Of degree less than equal to 9, such that. Sorry, that was a silly question.
There's one polynomial, and then we have to first prove that there's one polynomial, and then we have to prove that the polynomial is of degree less than 9.
So I prove that there is only one polynomial and x1 is equal to x10 is equal to 9.
So that there is only one polynomial, and that it's the only one polynomial.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to prove as either you or you. किसने कहा था? Existence and uniqueness. आपने कहा था? Yeah. It's the existence and uniqueness statement which you have said in a slightly different way. Same thing. पहले हमें प्रूव करना है कि there is a polynomial. That's the existence part. कि एक तो है और फिर हमें वो बताना है कि it is unique. There is one and only one. One है यानी कि there exists. पहला claim, पहला one is the existence statement. The second one is the uniqueness statement. वो कह रहा है कि वाहिद एक है वो, कि एक exist करता है और वो वाहिद है. No other polynomial. Okay? Okay. So which is the easy part? हम यहाँ तक पहुँच गए थे. Which is the easy part?
There is one polynomial.
There is one polynomial is the easy part. There is one polynomial is the easy part. Existence is the easy part.
एक ही है उसके अलावा
Uniqueness is the easy part.
one polynomial
existence. Yeah. It's the uniqueness part which is trivial. Why is the uniqueness part trivial? क्योंकि हम कई बार ये सवाल हल कर चुके हैं, अब हम करते करते हल बूढ़े हो गए हैं और अब हम असाई पीरी इस्तेमाल करना शुरू कर चुके हैं इस वक्त, वही सवाल हल करते करते, राइट? What do? We look at two different polynomials which are of degree 9 and they are equal on 10 points. That means कि उनका जो difference polynomial होगा, it will be equal to 0 on 10 values, which means it is a zero polynomial. That is the proof of uniqueness. और ये मैंने कहानी डाल के आपको बता दी है यहाँ पे, मुझे कोई मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ी. So here is the claim. So proof, right? So proof, we have to prove existence and uniqueness. We have to prove existence and uniqueness. Uniqueness. So again, मैं अब्दुल्ला लिख रहा हूँ लेकिन मैंने पूरा सेंटेंस में नहीं लिखा. मैंने कहा वी हैव टू प्रूव एग्जिस्टेंस एंड यूनिकनेस. यूनिकनेस को ये भी नहीं कहा मैंने कि फर्स्ट लेट अस प्रूव यूनिकनेस. मैं इतना भी, हालांकि मैं कर सकता था, और अगर हम बुक लिख रहे होते या नोट्स लिख रहे होते तो शायद मैं कर देता, लेकिन चूंकि मैं बोर्ड पे आपको एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ, मैं सिर्फ यूनिकनेस को अंडरलाइन कर रहा और अब मैं इसको प्रूव करने लगा हूँ. लेट P1 of x and P2 of x be two polynomials, such that what do I want? P1 of xi is equal to yi and P2 of xi is equal to yi I between 1 से लेकर 10 तक है. So between 10 and 1. Is this clear? कि I have two different polynomials जिनकी values on x1 through x10 are equal to each other. They are equal to y1, y2, y3. ये समझ आ रही है बात हर एक को कि नहीं? कोई confusion? Clear या नहीं? अगर नहीं है clear, ask a question. Mr. Zikriya, कुछ चीज़ अगर नहीं समझ आ रही इसमें. Sure? You have two polynomials P1 and P2 and they are P1 of x1 is equal to y1, P1 of x2 is equal to y2, P1 of x3 is equal to y3, all the way up to P1 of x10 is equal to y10. Similarly, P2 of x1 is equal to y1, P2 of x2 is equal to y2, P2 of x3 is equal to y3, all the way up to P2 of x10 is equal to y10. Okay? ठीक है जी? और अगर आपको ये नहीं पसंद तो we could have just changed it to Q. Would that be better? P and Q अगर हमें वो ज़्यादा हो गए हैं तो let's do this. How about this? अब हम P and Q कर लेते हैं. Two polynomials P of xi is equal to so this implies that the polynomial R of x, which is equal to P of x minus Q of x. So let R, this implies, not implies, let R be the difference polynomial, then R of xi is equal to 0 for I between 10 and 1, right? So for 10 points the value is 0, but R has degree less than equal to 9, which implies R of x is identically equal to the 0 polynomial. And that's it. That's the uniqueness part and we are done. इसके बारे में कोई सवाल? दिस इज़ व्हाट यूनिकनेस इज़, जो इतनी आसान थी और हम 164 में भी ये कर चुके हैं और शायद 164 में तो इसने सॉल्व करके दिया आपको जी। हाँ 166 में भी शायद जी, 164 166 इतनी बार कर चुके हैं कि हमें ये अज़बर याद हो चुकी है। रात को सोते हुए भी if somebody wakes us up we can write this argument down without thinking about it. This is an easy argument, so we can get done with it. Any questions about this argument? Last time. Sabine, do you have a question? If you have a question, ask. कोई चीज़ बग कर रही हो, ask. यहाँ पे R of x has R of x, yeah, the polynomial is equal to the 0 polynomial. It's just identically 0. It's like x minus x, the 0 polynomial. So which means if R of x is equal to 0, then that means that P of x is equal to Q of x as polynomials. Not just at particular 10 points, they're identically equal to 0 everywhere, identically equal to each other everywhere. Okay? ठीक है जी? All good? Okay. So now let's talk about existence. The existence part is what requires work. Uniqueness तो एक बार हल कर लिया हमने, 10 बार हल कर लिया. It's all the same thing. Okay. So let this stay here. I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to get rid of the question. Now the existence is kind of weird. The existence is saying कि अगर आपको कोई 10 पॉइंट रैंडमली दे दे, राइट, कोई 10 पॉइंट में रैंडमली कि आपको ये पॉइंट है, राइट, सो हियर इज योर एक्स, दिस इज एक्स, सॉरी, दिस इज व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम इज, राइट. सो लेट्स लुक एट इट फॉर अ क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल, सो या और क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल. सो उसका मकसद ये है कि अगर मैं आपको 4 कोई रैंडम पॉइंट दे दूँ, देयर आर 4 रैंडम पॉइंट्स on the plane, right? ये x y है, ये this could be x1 y1, this is x1, this is y1, right? This is x2 and this is y2. This would be x3 y3 x4 y4. मैं आपको 4 रैंडम पॉइंट्स कोई प्लेन पे दे दिए, तो देन तो अब हम जो आगे करने जा रहे हैं, तो what you are going to do is you can make a cubic pass through these 4 points. ये कह रहे हैं, ये बात समझ आ रही है आपको, राइट? जिस तरह अगर आपको स्ट्रेट लाइन के लिए कोई 2 पॉइंट्स दे दें, यू कैन ड्रॉ स्ट्रेट लाइन बिटवीन देम. अब ये कह रहे हैं कि अगर आपको 4 पॉइंट दे दें ऑन द प्लेन, देन यू कैन ड्रॉ अ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल थ्रू देम, एनी 4 पॉइंट्स दैट यू वांट टू. ओके, ठीक है, इज दिस क्लियर? या ओके. अगर मैंने n को मैंने पर्टिकुलरली कर दिया था, अब हम डिग्री 10 पॉलिनोमियल, शायद आपको सोचना मुश्किल हो इसलिए मैं क्यूबिक तक आ गया था, लेकिन अब हम डिग्री will be equal to y1 जब what about p2 of x1, वो क्या होगा? p2 of x1 क्या होगा? 167 से इंस्पिरेशन लें, p2 of x1 क्या होगा? You can look at the book too. जी? 0. Yeah. p2 of x1 is equal to p3 of x1 all the way up to p10 of x1, which will be equal to 0. That will be my polynomial, right? What about जी?
How is it equal to 0?
We will generate that. अभी तो आपको दिए ही नहीं है, मैं आपको जनरेट करके दिखाऊंगा. क्लेम ये है, ओके. देन वील हैव, अगला वाला होगा कि p1 of x2 is going to be equal to 0, but p2 of x2 will be equal to y2, and everything else will be equal to 0. p3 of, अब मैं इसको लिखना नहीं चाहता ज़्यादा, p3 of x2 is equal to all the way up to p10 of x2 will be equal to 0. Everything else will be equal to 0 except p2 of x2, which will be equal to y2. Is it clear? And then चलते जाएंगे all the way up to p10, and p10 of x10 will be equal to p9 of p1 of x10, which will be equal to p2 of x10 all the way up to p9 of x10, which will be equal to 0, but p10 of x10 will be equal to y10. Okay? ठीक है जी? These are the kind of polynomials that I am going to construct, the 10 polynomials. So now you can see if I sum all of these polynomials up, right? So अब मैं ये uniqueness हटा रहा हूँ. So if I sum all of these polynomials up, so ये आसान काम था. So if I sum all of these polynomials up, I could sum all of these polynomials, right? So consider the polynomial q, which is equal to, I could write it with this notation. I like this notation. I don't have to write so much. हर एक को पता है कि ये क्या चीज़ है? I summation. So you want to sum from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. इन सबको मैं sum करूँ तो q की क्या ख़ास बात होगी? What is q of x1 equal to? q of x1 is equal to q. Ask a question अगर कोई चीज़ clear नहीं है.
So what is
Q is the sum of all the polynomials, 10 polynomials, all the 10 polynomials. So this is actually equal to p1 of x plus, ये हम notation कई बार देख चुके हैं. So this is what it means. So I starts from 1 and goes all the way up to 10. And this means sum, sigma. Greek sigma means sum. Okay? ठीक है जी? All good? So what is q of x1 equal to? y1. What is q of x2 equal to? y2. Q of x3, y3, q of x4, y4, q of x10, y10. So we have made this polynomial exist. जो हमने मांगा था, अब मैंने erase कर दिया है, but we needed a polynomial which was just एक polynomial हमें construct कर दे. तो हमने इस तरह ये polynomial construct किया है, and now we know by the uniqueness कि it's a unique polynomial. So we're done. We don't have to do any other work. Clear? समझ आ रही है बात की? Okay, so now let's construct this polynomial. Help me construct p1. अगर आप p1 मुझे construct कर देंगे तो बाकी आसान ही है. So p1 of x. Can you construct for me a polynomial which is equal to 0 everywhere except at x1 it's equal to y1? Quickly. Construct for me the polynomial p1 of x. मैं उसकी तशरीह कर रहा था. ये लाइन इसकी तशरीह है. Look at this. This is what p1 is. इसको मैं 0 कर रहा हूँ यहाँ. Yeah, so this is what p1 is, right? p1 of x1 is equal to y1, p1 of x2 is equal to 0, p1 of x3 is equal to 0, p1 of x4 is equal to 0, all the way up to p1 of x10 is equal to 0, right? Vertically अगर आप देखें. So can you construct for me that polynomial? p1 of x is equal to y1? Huh? Y? Y क्या होता है? What's y? वो क्या चीज़ होती है? I don't have, y1 is a value, x1 is a value, x is a variable, y तो कोई चीज़ ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. ये y1 है, ये right, ये y1 था ना, ये y2 था, तो 1 तो उसके ऊपर आ गया था इसलिए रह गया. So can you help me construct a polynomial? Tell me a polynomial. अब आप गौर नहीं कर रहे. Can you construct for me a polynomial that is equal to 0 at x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8 and x9 and x10? Can anybody tell me, just इसको भूल जाए. Can anybody construct for me this polynomial? जी? ax plus b. How do you know it's equal to 0 at x2? I don't know it's equal. x2 पे भी 0 है. x2 is a particular value, minus 43. x3 is a value, 79. x4 is a value, 479.3. उन तमाम पॉइंट्स पर उसने 0 होना है. कौन सा पॉलिनोमियल होगा? 1 into x2. p1 पॉलिनोमियल है, so I can't multiply it by a p1 तो बनाना है मुझे. p1 of x मुझे पॉलिनोमियल बताएं. x के अंदर होगा ना, x x1 और y1 की फॉर्म में होगा कुछ. इसके बारे में क्या ख्याल है? x minus x1. Are you ensuring this polynomial is 0 at x1? It is 0 at x1. Do you agree? Yeah. I want it also be 0 at x2. What do I do?
Sir, x1 minus x. Sorry.
x minus
x minus x2. There you go, x minus x2. Now it's also 0 at x2. Now I have made a polynomial which is 0 at x1 and at x2. But now I want it 0 at x3 also. फिर क्या करूँ? Yeah, exactly. All the way up to x minus x10.
But sir, for x1, no, x
जी? Oh sorry, x minus x2 से शुरू करना था मुझे. मेरी excitement में you can see कि one makes mistakes. Okay, यहाँ तक तो all good. But I'm still not done, right? Because I have, ये मैं कर चुका हूँ part, right? अच्छा कलर भी नहीं मिल सकता. In an emergency, you can't fight both colors. Here you go. Okay, so this part is all done, all good. But this still needs to be done, right? So how do I do this one? I can't multiply it by x because I'm already at degree 9. So now I have to do something else, right? What do I do?
Multiply by y.
That will not do. Because if I, close but not there. If I multiply by y1, when the value is x1, it is some junk multiplied by y1. So what do I do with this junk? You're so close to it. Zero क्यों होगा? P1 of x1 is x1 minus x2 multiplied by x1 minus x3. A lot of junk multiplying y1. So what do I do with that junk?
So junk अगर 1 के equal हो.
नहीं है equal ना, तो फिर क्या करूँ उस junk के साथ में? What do you have when you have a lot of junk multiplying y1 and you want to get rid of the junk? क्या करूँ? Divide it by that junk. So you divide it by the junk, which is x1 minus x2 multiplied by x1 minus x3 all the way up to x1 minus x10. So there you go. This is your polynomial right in front of you. So what is its value at x2? x2 पे क्या value है इसकी? When x equal to x2? 0. x3 पर? x4 पे 0. x10 पे 0. Agreed? What is its value at x1? x1 minus x2 cancels this, x1 minus x3 cancels this, x1 minus x2 cancels this, everything goes away. P1 of x1 is equal to? So you're done. That's this P1 of x. And you can go ahead and construct all the others that you want to. वो भी आप कर लेंगे खुद ही. You'll have these 10 polynomials, add them up, and you have your answer.
Sir, can we do Pn of x?
कर सकते हैं, जो मर्जी करते रहें बैठ के. अब आपने 10 कर लिया तो 9n कर लें, 473 कर लें, जो मर्जी करना चाहें कर सकते हैं. Yeah. Okay, so anybody who wants to have their work graded, please copies मुझे दे दें.